Today I'm going to take a look at the top 10 most expensive cards in Commander Legends, and we are going to start off number 10 with Commander's Plate, a 1-mana Commander Artifact Equipment card, currently selling for $11.92 on tabletop and $9 on MTGO, and it basically gives your creature +3/+3 and has protection from each color that's not in your Commander's color identity. And then you equip your Commander for 3 and 5. So essentially, if you put this on your Commander, you could swing in with a lot of commander damage and win the game very fast. Number 9, Apex Devastator. It's $11.99 and $14.76 on MTGO. Now this is a 10/10 for 10. It looks like a vanilla beast, but there's nothing vanilla about its ability. It is very, very powerful. Cascade, 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 Cascade. So you play this card, then you get a bunch of other powerful beasts on the battlefield, and you have a really good board state where you could potentially win the game with that. Tevesh Savat of Doom of Fools. It's $12.25 tabletop and only $2.67 on MTGO. Now, I did not pull this in any of my booster boxes, so it seems to be the rare of the Planeswalkers, but it is a very, very powerful card for loyalty, so it's got a nice body, and it's 4 colorless and 1 black, so it actually can be very easy to cast in Commander, but you get to gain control of all commanders for its -10 ability, so very, very powerful. Opposition Agent is a $21.99 card on tabletop and $25 on MTGO, and it is a rare, believe it or not. Yes, it's not a mythic, and it's holding quite a good price. So it's a flash, and when you control your opponents while they're searching their libraries, while an opponent is searching their library, they exile a card they find, and you may play those cards as long as they remain exiled, and you may spend mana as though it were any mana to cast them. So people are going to be searching their libraries a lot in Commander, so that makes this card very, very useful. Sakashima of 1,000 Faces, sorry about that, is a 26.88 card on tabletop according to MTG Goldfish, and only $4 card on MTGO. So this is a 3/1 legendary human rogue, and you may have Shakima 1,000 Faces enter the battlefield as a copy of another creature you control, except it is this card with its other abilities. The legend rule does not apply to permanents you control, and you can partner this with 2 other commanders. Very, very powerful, useful card in Commander. Hull Breacher, this is a $29.75 rare as well, most expensive rare in the sets, and it is a $60 card on MTGO. It's a flash merfolk, and if an opponent would draw a card except for the first card they draw in each of their draw steps, instead you create a treasure token. It's an artifact with sack to tap an artifact to get 1 mana of any color. Wow. Okay, so very powerful card. This is another one I didn't actually end up... No, wait, no, I did see one of these. I pulled one of these in my Commander deck. I'm starting to think, which ones did I actually pull? I know I didn't pull this. This is Scroll Rack. It was originally printed in Tempest, currently sitting at $38.97 on tabletop, and $3.81 for MTGO. Very good card that lets you fix the top of your library, and helps you sort your deck in Scry, and you can put your cards back in any order. So a really, really powerful mythic, and I'm actually really happy that this did get a reprint because I think it was much needed. And we have Vampiric Tutor here sitting at $52.17 and only 58 cents on MTGO. Now this is an instance for 1 mana. You can search your library for a card in the shelf of your library and put that on top of it, and you lose 2 life. So that is incredibly powerful for only 1 mana, and you're not searching up a specific card. This is any card, so it can be an artifact, creature, enchantment, but you put it on top of your library. Incredibly useful, and I think it's a good grab at $52. If you can find it for that price, I think it will be going back up, and this was over $100 before this reprint. Mana Drain, it's $64.76 right now, and it's sitting at $2.39 on MTGO, one of the most played counter spells in Commander, and this one I think is a must-have for any blue deck in Commander. This card was sitting at over $100, close to $150 before this reprint announcements. So if you really need this one in your Commander decks, I think it's a really good pickup for $64, and I believe that you should grab one if you don't have one already. Jewel Lotus is our first card, this 0 mana Lotus. It is sitting at $77 and MTGO $21.87. Now this card, it did take quite a beating, but it used to be way overpriced at over $150. I think this is more of a reasonable price, but I could see it going even to around $50. I still think that'd be an okay pickup for $50. For $77, it's a little pricey, but if you really need it, There's no other card out there like it, really, except for Black Lotus. But, I mean, yeah, it's not as good as Black Lotus, obviously. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you found it useful. And if you did, remember to subscribe, like, and leave a comment. And I will see you again in another video where we talk about Magic the Gathering.